Greetings to my loyal subscribers. It's been a long time since I've done a screener video. Thought you might like to see what I've been doing inside of After Effects with Video Copilot's Element 3D. I've had it for about a year, and I have used it in many title sequences to do 3D titles and nice, wonderful camera moves, and combining it with optical flares as well as particle effects and things like that to create some really neat looks. What I've done today is I've created a virtual set using Element 3D, and this is just from the 3D design bundle. About $250, includes Element plus a set of textures and a whole bunch of shapes and things. However, every shape that I've used in here, everything I built this set with is a primitive, starting with Group 1, which is the panels. And it's basically one panel that I turned the particle count up to 58 and set to the ring array, and then I stretched it out on the z-axis to put a little more space between the panels. Second, we've got group number 2, which is the floor, and it's nothing but a plane with a tile texture applied to it. In fact, it's the same tile texture that's applied to the panels. The UV repeat on the floor is 20. The UV repeat on the walls is only 5, so you get much bigger tiles that way. The stage that I built is made of two things, and as I go underneath here, let me pull way back here. Let me pull way back here. There we go. Okay, as we move to group number 3, the only thing in group number 3 is this called a donut. And if I move underneath the stage here, you'll see that that's what the donut looks like. And it has a simple plastic texture applied to it. Not much else done there. And then you'll see that group number 4 is a cylinder. You could see it underneath there, going way down there. I probably could have used just a flat disc for that, but I was experimenting with the height of it, and I decided to go flat with it. Group number 5 is the screen that you see here, and that's basically just a flat box or just a plane, but it has round. It's a flat box, but it has rounded edges on it. And I applied a texture to it called blue light or something like that. Now, obviously, this set is going to be meant to be used with real furniture. 2 people in chairs at a 45-degree angle, facing each other, sort of. And once I take snapshots of this and import them into Photoshop, I'll be able to create a Photoshop file that I will then import into NewTek's Virtual Set Editor and create a live set that I'll use in a TriCaster TC40. Now, this is something that I experimented with last week, and through some trial and error and some help from the people at the live set forum, I was able to create the file and import it perfectly into the TriCaster, and we had ourselves a beautiful little live set that we could do zooms on. I've got 3 different camera angles because I do a 3-camera shoot with my TriCaster, and it just works beautifully. You can push way in on this thing. Of course, the quality is just going to be great. With a built-in ambient occlusion, the textures, and everything you get with the Element 3D design bundle, you really can create some really nifty stuff. This is not really a tutorial because it would take me probably 3 hours to do a tutorial on how to build something like this, simply because I don't have enough experience doing it. But if you like what you see and you have any questions about it, feel free to ask, and I'll answer them the best I can. I hope you've enjoyed this. I plan to build a lot more 3D sets and put them on display here for you to see. Thanks for watching.